So let's get to the actual bot. And when you double click on the download file, you open it up, and this is what you're going to see. It's a very simple interface. We tried to keep it very simple for you. Here in the user box, you're going to put your LinkedIn username. In the password, we're going to put your LinkedIn password, and then in the message text, you're going to put the message that you want to send to people. So you need to think about, if someone is requesting a connection to you, which you can see here, here's my invitations that I currently have. It's going to be in your invitations box. These are people that have, for whatever reason, gone to your LinkedIn profile and they have clicked on the button to request a connection with you. That means this is inbound marketing. It's so powerful. These people are wanting you to connect with them, and this gives you a great opportunity to sell them or to pitch them or to build a relationship with them without them feeling like you're intruding on them, because they are requesting to connect with you. That's why the other software that we're going to release on August 15th is so powerful, because it runs on autopilot, generating these invitation requests, people that are asking to connect with you. So if you have some invitations queued up here, you see I have 7 queued up, what the software is going to do is it's going to go to each one of these, it's going to click accept, and then it's going to send them a message, whatever message you choose. And if you request a connection with me on my LinkedIn account, you'll get to see the message that I'm sending out to people, because my assistant will run this software probably the next day or so, and you will get my auto response if you want to get a little swipe or you want to see how I do it. But it says, thanks for requesting to connect with me. I usually start there because that sort of shows them why I'm sending them the message, and then I'll usually say I'm going to accept your connection request right now, but before I do, would you, and then you insert the action that you want them to take. So this actually sends out the message before it accepts the connection. So it's just really just a split second before, but it allows you to say, hey, before I accept your connection request, would you, and then ask them to do something. So this really depends on your business. Obviously for me, I have an online business, and my main marketing that I'm doing, at least with this LinkedIn account, my main LinkedIn account connected with my name, is getting people on my email list and my Facebook page. Those are 2 big places where I sell things. So my goal is to not only have them as a lead on LinkedIn, but also to get them on those 2 systems as well. And so I'm doing an ethical bribe, and I'm requesting them to like me on Facebook and to subscribe to my email list. But you might have a direct sales type situation where you actually want to talk to people on the phone. In that case, you might say, hey, before I do, would you be available for me to call you, and then have a specific time on Tuesday in the afternoon. You might want to have a time set apart when you call your new prospects that you're getting off LinkedIn, so that way you can always have the same date and time, and that way it sort of forces them to reply and say, oh, actually Tuesday doesn't work for me. So you might want to say that. You might want to just say, hey, but before I do, would you give me a call right now at, have your phone number, and say, I'm waiting for your call. Now this means that you need to actually be available whenever, if you have an outsourcer running this, or if you're running this every day, you want to actually be ready for the phone to ring. But if you think about it, say if you're selling SEO services, or you have clients, or you're selling other products via phone, or you have other type of a client setup where you're getting clients, and phone sales is a big part of what you do, you can have a time every day when you run this software and your phone will ring with prospects calling you. This is what's so powerful about this. And if you combine it with my other software that I'm going to release on the 15th, this means from LinkedIn every single day you can have a steady flow of leads coming in without you having to do any kind of annoying work that sets the prospect sort of against you. This means the prospect is seeking you out. They're calling you. They're requesting to connect with you, and it is a really, really powerful way to do it. You might just say, hey, if you're selling a product, you might say, hey, before I do, would you check out my product? It's xyz.com. Here's the link. Could be another thing you're doing. These are, these leads are somewhat warm because they're requesting to connect with you. It's possible you can make a sale right there. It really depends on your market. And these will be pre-qualified leads because the software that we're releasing on the 15th is going to generate leads for you according to keywords. So as long as you put the correct keywords in the other piece of software, then the connection requests that this software is replying to is going to be totally pre-qualified, niche relevant leads that are in the exact market that you want. Really, really powerful. So you're going to need to set up a message here, and you might want to test a few different messages as you run it until you tweak it to get the best response. And then all you do is click run. And you can do that every day. Like I told you, I have someone else running all my LinkedIn software and this messaging bot as well every single day, so I don't even have to deal with it. I don't have to touch it. But you might be doing it yourself if you don't have an assistant, and just run it every single day and you will have leads on autopilot. We're also going to show in my course coming out on the 15th, we're going to show a bunch of other tactics for getting LinkedIn traffic. We're going to show you a bunch of other techniques for getting LinkedIn traffic, which when you combine those techniques with this autoresponder, you're going to see the real power of LinkedIn at work. And I want to tell you guys, I know 6- and 7-figure consultants where their main lead source is LinkedIn. It gives you the ability to connect with high net worth, wealthy individuals, decision makers in large corporations, and you're able to get messages directly into their inbox even if they're not connected with you. And with my LinkedIn connection request generator software that we're going to release on the 15th, you can actually get these folks to connect with you, to request to connect with you. And think about it, when you've got all your competitors are pounding on their door, your competitors are in a wrestling match with Google, whether it's Google AdWords or Google SEO. They're trying to connect with these folks that have money in your target market. This is what your competitors are doing. Meanwhile, you're going to be able to slip in the back door and connect directly with them, actually get them to request to connect with you through LinkedIn, your target market. The wealthiest members of your target market are on LinkedIn waiting for you. So you're going to run my connection request generator software, and then you're going to run my autoresponder every single day, and you're going to have a steady stream of powerful, qualified leads that have money to spend on your product and services, all from LinkedIn. Now I'm going to release another video where I'm going to show you how you can see exactly how many people from your niche are on LinkedIn. I'm going to prove it to you in the next video. And you're going to be able to see with your very own eyes how many people are waiting for you on LinkedIn. And the nice thing about LinkedIn is that even if all your competitors are pounding down their door and they can't get through, and they can't get through to your target market, with LinkedIn, even high-level decision makers will check their LinkedIn inbox themselves. They might have support staff and a support desk and all kinds of gatekeepers blocking you from being able to connect with them. But if you go on LinkedIn and message them, you are going to get straight through to them as they're checking their messages personally.